Hi Ashley, thought I'd just prepare this little video for you, which hopefully should serve you well in terms of you getting skilled up before your lesson on Wednesday. Hopefully you've had a bit of an opportunity to have a play around with SketchUp. Normally what I do with the girls is, well, just to give you a bit of background first of all, those girls who you will have on Wednesday, some of them have actually done some CAD work before. They've done a little bit of Rhino for some, which is in a way a little bit more advanced than Google SketchUp stuff. But not, as I said, not every student in the class has done any CAD work. So best to assume that we're starting with a blank slate. And one good thing about introducing SketchUp to them is that it's actually free. So you can explain to the students that they can actually download this at home and have a little bit of a play and that sort of stuff, whereas they can't with the other software that we have been using around the school. So first things first, Google SketchUp. When they open Google SketchUp, and you've probably already figured this out, you generally start off with this template whereby you have a person standing there, and that person may be male or female, and that is really just there to give you a sense of scale when you actually start modeling. So what I'm going to do is just very quickly go through modeling a house, which is pretty much the activity that I get all the students to do once I've taught them some basic sort of stuff in terms of the basic tools like your push-pull tool, yeah, all that sort of stuff. So I'll go through it how I would normally teach the girls. So one of the most important things that when we're starting off is just the creation of blocks. So if I start off with a rectangle here and I just kind of pull out a rectangle, let's say, and then I use the push-pull tool and we just pull that surface up, and I could then draw on any face. I'm going to draw another rectangle, let's say sort of down here, and I could just pull that out. So go through with the kids in terms of creating a few blocks, getting them used to the push-pull tool, also getting them used to the orbit tool. So the orbit tool actually rotates around in 3D. They can also use the scroll wheel on the mouse to zoom in and out. So certainly orbit tool, the pan tool for kind of repositioning things into the center of their screen. One tip that they really all need to be aware of is that they should always have their objects in the center of the screen. Like, it's no good having them sort of down here. So yeah, get them to always have it in the center of the screen, and be aware of the zoom tool. So as I said before, they can actually use scroll, or they can use the zoom tool, and then zoom extents kind of fills the screen with it. So pan, orbit, drawing some shapes and pushing and pulling those out. And this would just be sort of a starter sort of what skills-based activity, I guess you could call it, for them. But once they can do all of that sort of stuff, you're pretty much happy. Normally what I would do is kind of do a demo for 5 minutes explaining some tools, and to be honest, I wouldn't introduce the line tool just yet. I just get them to quickly start playing around with circles and squares and that sort of stuff, and then start pushing and pulling. So basically, get them to do what I've just done. The shape can be whatever it may be. You'll have to dem that, then give them about sort of five or so minutes for them to have a play with that and sort of feel comfortable in just creating surfaces using the rectangle and the circle, then using the push-pull tool. The visualization things like orbit and pan and zoom. Once all that's good as gold and your happy days sort of thing, you can come back and do the house. So I'll do the house now. I'll just go. Well, actually, I'm not sure how long this video is, so I might just cut this video and then do the house in the second video for you.